So this is day 41 of 365 consecutive days of either videos or live streams. And today we're live. I am on day 3 of my event. So I'm coming to you a little bit before 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. So it's 5 to 2 p.m. at the time of recording this. And it's also a Sunday at the time of recording this. And it's also a day where many of you, whether you have your own business or work in someone else's business, many of you are looking at the week ahead. You're thinking about the meetings you've got planned. You're thinking about the stuff that's got to be done. You're thinking about deadlines, to-do lists, and all sorts of other things in between. So over the years, as I speak to people independently and individually, now it depends on what we're doing. So quite often when I put a program together or a training together for a corporate client, I will often have some form of interaction with the team who it's going to be trained to or for. And the reason that I do this is to understand where they are. So sometimes I'll literally go into their offices and sit with the team and have various discussions with them. And other times we'll have a string of calls. So I'll arrange or organise calls with the participants or the forthcoming participants so that I can understand, where they are, what stops them, and other things like that too. And one of the things that I hear over and over again, it doesn't matter whether it's with a corporate client, it doesn't matter whether they're very senior, it doesn't matter whether they sit on the board, it doesn't matter whether they're a business owner, it doesn't matter whether they're an author or a coach or a speaker, it doesn't matter if they're the person spinning loads of plates and doing it by themselves, or they're the person with a team of people around them to help. There's always one common denominator. I will ask a question about something that they want to get done. And very quickly and very easily, I can usually spot the reason why it's not being done by something that comes up in their language. So today I thought, as it's a Sunday, as some of you are looking at your week ahead or will be later on today, I thought it'd be a really great idea to share this little nugget really on getting stuff done and how to get stuff done. And what I invite you to do is to watch out for it in yourself and also listen out for it in people around you. But here's my caveat. As a coach and as a mentor, people often pay me for my opinion. So I still hear the same things out in the world amongst friends and families, but when it's friends and family, I let it slide. I let it go. Why? Because they're not asking for my opinion. They're not asking me to coach them. They're not asking to have a transformation of some sort. Whereas my clients are. That's what I'm being paid for. So for today, I would say use this for yourself. So whether it's your to-do list for the week ahead, whether it's a project that needs to be done, whether it's change that needs to happen within your organisation or within your life or somewhere else, or whether it's a goal or an ambition that you're looking to achieve, a thing that you're wanting to do, let's classify that as getting things done. Very often in these conversations, I'll ask people, so what's the thing you want to do? So the first thing that I normally hear is that before they tell me the thing they want to do, or they might start by saying, I don't know, I want to arrange my bookshelf in rainbow colours. And then it comes, what's the it? They start to talk about all the reasons why they can't do it. I've got the kids this weekend, so I'm not going to have time. Oh, I'm too busy. I have already said that I'm going to go out and do this thing. Or I'm colourblind, so I don't know how to put books in colour order, or I've got an allergy to paper, so when I touch it, this stuff comes up, or just don't like the feel of books, it really weirds me out, it freaks me out. Of course, I'm using a kind of a warped example. I'm not relaying the actual private conversations that I have. So this week, when you go through your to-do list, whether it's your to-do list, whether it's something you've procrastinated on and haven't done for a while, whether it's something you've been meaning to do for a long time, whether it's something that you've had silent aspirations, I want to get this done, I want to move towards this thing, I would love to do A, B, or C. Whatever the thing is for you, look at how you can do the thing instead of ways you can't. Now that sounds really simple. What I invite you to do now is to have a look at your actual to-do list. And I keep doing this because I've got a list of notes I've been taking for something, a list of something that I'm working on here, and a list of something here that really inspires me. Okay, so I'm going to take the list of things that I want to get done. I have got 15 minutes left of my break to eat my lunch and to go back to this event. So I'm going to eat my lunch and then I'm going to use the time that I have to make a start on the thing to get it done. Because here's what people will normally tell me: I don't have time. I'm at an all day event. I've got to start in a few minutes, so I'm not going to have time. And then on Monday, I need to catch up with all the stuff that I haven't done. And then on Tuesday, I've got a meeting. And on Wednesday, I'm out and about doing ABC. So instead of looking at all the reasons why we can't, look at the reasons why you can. That's how you get stuff done. So instead of saying like, I can't do X, Y, Z, instead change that around, like flip it around to, well, how can I do that thing instead? And for those of you that find yourself, because I'm always looking at how I can develop myself internally. I don't want people to feel wronged because they don't think the same way as me. I want them to feel energized and excited because they can feel a different way about themselves. Wherever I find myself saying I can't, I hit the pause button, I stop, I listen to what I've just said, and I reframe it to I won't. Now, here's the rub. When we change I can't to I won't, it shows us the real reason why something's not going to get done. It might be I can't be bothered. It might be I don't want to. It might be I don't give this the priority that I want, that you might want for me. It might be, I'm trying to think of examples of myself. So let me think of I can't do it. I'm too busy. It might be something like I won't do it right now because I have given priority to ABC. Sitting back in my chair, looking at my marathon medals, rearranging my bookshelf into coloured order, doing the housework, getting something to eat, etc., etc. I think you get the idea. So anytime you find yourself saying I can't, change it to I won't, say the same sentence, and then see what it brings up for you. I won't do this because. It's so enlightening. And then the next time you find yourself thinking, well, I can't, and you've changed it to I won't because, maybe have a look at how could I do this instead? This will show you whether you've really got the deep desire to do it or not. And if you don't, that's okay, because there's something else likely that is really calling you to do. And if it is something you really want to do, then it will start to show you creative ways that you can get that done. So that's how, in a nutshell, you can get stuff done. Now, of course, there's much more to this, and it's stuff that I dive in deeply, especially in the Superhuman program, because as superhumans, we are often expected under stressful circumstances to do everything. So if you're hearing this and thinking, oh, Jenny, superhuman program, then send me a message, let me know. I am going to be delivering it specifically for certain corporates, and I've done that for certain companies over the last few years. I will be putting together a program for individuals to come together. I want to keep them very kind of workshop style, masterclass, very short, and very small in numbers, so that you can get your stuff done while you're in there. But I'm also working on a program that I actually wrote, and if you saw yesterday's video, I wrote quite some years ago. If you look over my Instagram, you'll see my reel from Saturday, the whatever date that would have been, 6th of July. If you have a look on there, you'll get to hear a bit more about it. But this is for, it's not for everybody. It's for people who are into transformation and training and helping other people with transformation. Got something really special coming up for you soon. And you can be put on the wait list to find out more about it once it's available, and take it from there. So that's it. Bye for now.